Hey, Palmerettis. It is Thursday. We are almost at the end of the week, April 23rd. What I want to tackle today is hopefully you're getting your reading and writing and ELA done for Ms. Palmer. That was sent out to you on Sunday night, so hopefully you've been tackling that. To those that owe work, make sure you've been getting that turned in also. So we're going to review here math homework page 181 and 182, and science pages 465 to 471. So if you want to get those out in front of you, pause it, and that's where we're going to go next. So with this lesson here, hopefully you're feeling pretty confident. There are some tricky things in it as far as the wording and how you've got to kind of attack it. So always take a look at their other looks and what they're doing. If you recall, if there's no remainder, it's the last object. If it's a remainder 1, it's the first object. Remainder 2, it's the second object. Remainder 3, it's the third object. So review that. So here it said draw or write the next 3 items to continue each repeating pattern. I'm catching a lot of you and you're not reading these instructions carefully. So make sure you're always reading your instructions before you do the work. It's kind of like, we bought a dishwasher because our dishwasher died and we had to get a new one. To install that, if I don't read those instructions, it's going to be done wrong. So make sure you're reading your instructions, okay? So the rule is oval, triangle. Oval, triangle, oval, triangle, oval, triangle. What's next? Oval, triangle, oval. Can't get any easier than that one, right? Okay, good. The rule is short, tall, medium. Short, tall, medium. Short, tall, medium. Short, tall, medium. Short, tall. And I put letters in there, short, tall, medium. I would do that because sometimes when we draw our shapes, it might look short, it might look tall, it might look medium. So be really careful there. So, write those letters in there. That way any teachers down the line would be able to see that. Another thing we can do is where it says 289, circle that. 289, 289, 289, 289. 289, oh man, 2 must have been hungry. Bada boom, that was a good one. You better have laughed. If you didn't, it's okay, I didn't hear you. The rule is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our rule. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Right? And we could fill out the whole thing if you wanted to. All right? You with me? You should be. You guys should be feeling blue and green. You should be feeling really confident with this lesson. Since we've been home during this time, I think our toughest, most challenging lesson was area and perimeter. So make sure you review that once in a while. I put that in the email this week. So make sure. The rule is star, circle, heart. What is the 17th shape? Star, circle, heart. Star, circle, heart. The 17th shape. So let's go back to what we did, what they did up here, okay? So it would be 17 divided by the 3, right? Because that's what we're doing there. This 4 has to do with that down there. So 17 divided by the 3, right? We would get a 5, 15. Subtract that, our remainder is 2. First shape, second shape. So our answer is going to be circle. See that? If it was no remainder, it would be the heart. If it was remainder 1, it would be the star. So kind of review that. The rule is add, subtract, multiply, and divide. I'm going to be real honest with you. This lesson here with this division, it took me a few days to kind of get it into my system and play around with it. So it might have taken you a few days because we've been tackling this. I think it was Friday we tackled this. No, nothing on Monday. So, okay, so we take the 100th place. There's 4 shapes. We get 25. Is there a remainder? No remainder, so it's going to be the last shape in the box, so it's going to be division. See that? If it was a remainder 1, it would be add. If it was a remainder 2, subtract. If it was a remainder 3, multiply, because it's first, second, third, fourth shapes. Got me? All right. Woo! All right, let's go to number 7. The rule is 1, 1, 1, 2. What is the 87th? So 87 divided by 4, okay, because there's 4 shapes in this pattern. Goes back to our long division. If we have not been practicing that, that's where we're going to be tripped up. Bring down the 7. 4 goes into that once. And if you wanted to do this on line paper, that's fine. Remainder is 3. What's our third shape in it? First, second, third shape, it would be a 1. That would be our final answer. That's what we would land on. Hopefully you're feeling this right here. 100 divided by, there's 2 shapes. That should be a multiplication fact because 50 times 2 is 100. You should have that memorized. We get 100. There's no remainder. So that means it's going to be the 9. It's the last shape. And if it was a remainder 1, it would be the 8. Since it's a whole number with no remainder, it's going to be the 9. Okay? All right, back page. So we see our pattern here, right? So they want to know, thought to be originally made up of repeating patterns that looks like this. The rule is vertical, horizontal, vertical, okay? So there are 3 things in that one. There's 3 things. Vertical, horizontal, vertical. And we've used these words throughout the year as far as our math and our science. So vertical, horizontal, vertical. 26 shapes, so 26 divided by 3. 8 times we get 24. Subtract that, we get a remainder of 2. First shape, second shape, third shape. No remainders means it's the last shape. So since it's this one, it's going to go with the horizontal. That's going to be our answer, the horizontal. Okay? All right? You could have either written the word or drawn it or both. Marcia is using the rule heart, star, star. How many shapes are in her pattern? 3. To make a repeating pattern, she wants the pattern to repeat 6 times. How many stars will be in the pattern? Now, this one is a tricky one. So what I would do is get a lined piece of paper and go heart, star, star. She wants to do that pattern 6 times. Heart, star, star. Heart, star, star. Heart, star, star. You're getting tired of me saying that, aren't you? But I'm going to show you how this is another way that I could figure this one out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times I've done it. But the question said how many stars are there? Here go all the stars. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12 stars. See that one? To me, that one we started already and said it was going to be challenging. So you write it out. It is a tough one. But it's not super tough. It's not area perimeter tough. You know what I mean? It's not long division, big problem tough. Describe the difference between perimeter and area. Again, 3 stars here because I really want you to know this. Know this formula. Perimeter equals 2 length plus 2 times length plus 2 times width. It's edges, it's border, it's trim, okay? Whereas area is going to cover. Your bedspread covers, your sheets cover. When you want to paint the wall, you're going to cover the wall, okay? So area equals length times width. We did 12 together. We talked about it. If he's going to have a circle every half and he's going to have a circle 2 out of the 4, that's a half. So they equal each other. They're going to have the same amount. Now, which rule gives a repeating pattern? Okay, make sure my volume is up. Okay, we're good. Which patterns give a repeating pattern that has a 9 as the 20th number? To me, this one we can do a couple things. You can do the division, or you could simply count them out. Watch this. If it has this, if the 20th time that we land, it lands on a 9, we check it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We landed on it. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Boom. We landed on it. Should I just mark them all off? No. Now let's look at this next one here. Mental math here. They're all 9s. If I count by 9s, am I going to land on it? Absolutely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope. Didn't land on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nope. Didn't land on it. Now, Mr. Coletti, what about all this division work that you showed? Absolutely, we could do it there. But again, if you know how to count to 20, come on, we got this. Same thing here. If we land on a circle and it's the 20th, boom, let's mark it off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, all of a sudden, you see something here. Odds, evens, odd, evens. We're going to land on it, aren't we? Yes, we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Did we land on it? Nope. Because we will land on circle as the 20th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Bada bing, we land on it. Didn't we? Yes, we did. 1, 2, oh, wait a minute. They're all circles. We're going to land on it if they're all circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But Mr. Coletti, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that was an even number. Right, but watch this. 7, 8, 9. Now it's an odd number. See that? So that's not going to work. There you go, guys. All right, so review it. All right? So that's right there, page 181 and 182. All right, tomorrow you'll have the next lesson. We're going to go to lesson 14.4 tomorrow. Let's talk science. Pull out science pages, 465 to 471. All right? That was a good chapter right there, a good lesson in this chapter, in this unit. It said, engage your brain, find the answer to the following question. How do you think these young egrets will change as they grow up? Well, they will grow larger, hopefully. They will lose that fluffy down. It won't be as fluffy. See how it looks real pretty. And they'll get a set of adult feathers. Do you think they're going to look like their mother and their father? Absolutely. Most likely they will. Some vocabulary words that you might have put here. Complete metamorphosis, incomplete metamorphosis, and nymph. All right, we're going to dig into those. Life in full circle, page 466. It was just something that we were reading through. All right. Talking about, as you read the next page, underline the description of each stage of an animal's life and number the stages in correct order. So we see this circle of life, right? Okay, if you watch The Lion King, that's something you can do, and it talks about the circle of life. And we could jump anywhere here. We see when a bird reaches adulthood, it mates with another bird. Then they mate. After mating, a female bird lays eggs. Birds hatch from the eggs. After the eggs hatch, the parents feed the young birds. Over time, the bird grows. Soon it can live on its own, and the pattern repeats. We got some blue jays in our backyard that we see every once in a while. Page 467. Hopefully you read and you did the matching game. This is a youth. This is an adult. This is a newborn. This is a youth. This is a newborn. This is an adult. Okay? So again, make sure you have those written correctly. All right? Page 468, bringing up baby. Okay, we have our little birds here. The eggshells are hard, but alligators and others, reptiles, have soft, leathery shells. One thing, you don't want to mess with them. You don't. Okay? What'd you find out about kangaroos? They're called joeys when they're born. They are young babies. They are called joeys. Down here with this math problem that we worked out was between 27 and 45 offspring that the raccoons would have. That's pretty crazy. It's a big family. All right, growing up, right? Hopefully you measured it. I'm curious to see how tall people are in your house. So usually when we're about 2 feet 10 inches. 5 years old, about 3 feet 6 inches. How tall are you now? And then hopefully you measured somebody in your house, be it mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle, somebody that's an adult. An adult would be 18 or older, okay? And that's the last page, 471. So hopefully you knock that all out, review it, go over it, and we're good to go, all right? So knock out your ELA reading and writing for Miss Palmer. Get on iReady. Knock out that challenge of 40 minutes this week. Tomorrow, look for a math and a science lesson. And we're going to try to Zoom tomorrow. That'll be the game plan around 2 o'clock again. And we miss you guys. We love you guys, and we'll talk soon. Bye now.